Hey everybody, it's Ariyan. Um, it's Ariyan Miller, the Millennial Mind Center, owner of Legacy to Life, your expert mortgage loan originator, your favorite real estate agent, all of that good stuff. As you guys know, back in October, I got my loan license, which means I can now do residential mortgage loans. Before I got my loan license, I was a loan admin, basically saying I did everything that loan officers do except for talk about rates and terms. So I've been doing it for a little while now, and I've learned quite a bit of stuff. I have my clients do some stuff I told them not to do. And it just made me realize how important it is. If I'm doing a mortgage loan for you, there's certain things that you just can't do. Or if I tell you to do something, you have to do exactly what I say. As you guys know, in 2008, some predatory lending things were going on. All you needed was a post and some stated income, and you can get yourself in a house. Now, things have changed. There's an extensive process. There's certain rules and regulations that you have to be able to make to get yourself in a home loan. So, anyway, I guess I'm just saying, if I tell you what to do, you got to do exactly what I say. And I was thinking about doing this video earlier, and I'm like, nah. And then I took a nap, and I just woke up, and I'm still thinking about it. So that just means that somebody out there needs to hear this. So I'm going live to tell you guys what you need to do and what you absolutely should not do when getting a mortgage loan. And sorry, this isn't the best angle. I have a tripod, but that's doing too much. So anyway, okay. I'm going to give you guys a couple real-life examples of things that have either messed up my clients or nearly messed up my clients. If you are I had a guy, I'm gonna give you like 5 examples. I think I could think of 5 things. I had a guy, he's a business owner and he pays himself a W-2. He didn't tell me he was a business owner. He just gave me his W-2s and we were good. If you're getting a conventional loan, all you need is W-2s. You don't need taxes or anything. Anyhow, come to find out, he got like he started paying himself a lot more money just out of nowhere. So the underwriter's like, why did he receive a huge increase? And I'm like, I don't know, let me ask him. So I asked him, he said, I just decided to start paying myself more. Sir, if you own more than 25% of a business, that means you are self-employed. If you are self-employed, you need to let me know that, because there's some other things, there's other rules and regulations, and there's a lot of it's some other stuff we got to look into. It's some more paperwork I'm going to need in order to get you pre-approved for your loan if you are self-employed. So you got to let me know that. So anyway, that turned out fine. But that's something I should have known before, that he owned the company, he's self-employed. I have another client in escrow right now. We started the process a few months ago, so I totally understand. Like, I get it. They're receiving a gift of over $13,000 from their parents. So I said, do not transfer any funds. If you transfer funds, you have to, you have to trace the funds. Whose accounts did they come to? Give me the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. I said, when we get into escrow, we will send the money directly from your mom's account to the escrow company. Problem solved. Nope, they didn't do that. They deposited $13,000 cash. Withdrew $13,000 cash from the mom's account, deposited $13,000 cash into their account, and now the underwriter sees this huge amount of money that just got into their bank account and they don't know where it came from. Epic fail. Do not do these things, you guys. I got one more I'm going to share with you, and then I'm going to get into a couple things that you shouldn't do, and we're good. If we are in escrow and I tell you to pay a card down to 0, it is imperative that you pay the card down to 0, not $1.18, not $2.25, $0. It seems like it's nothing, but it is a big deal, and it can hold up the entire process. I had another guy, a lady. I said, hey, we need to pay off all of these cards, but we will pay them off at the close of escrow, so they'll know who paid them off, what accounts they came from. We won't have to trace it. She went ahead and paid them off on her own. I'm like, homegirl, don't do that. So now we're going to take a lot more time, because we have to trace every account from which these cards were paid off. We have to make sure it was actually her money, not like you like. It's just so many things we have to do now. I had another person. You guys know credit, even credit is very fickle. When you're getting a mortgage loan, your credit has to be a certain thing, a certain way. Okay, so if I tell you to pay your card down to $15 so that your credit can rise up to a 640, then do that. Don't pay it down to $0. It seems like a small thing, but if I say pay your card down to $15, do exactly what I said. Because if you pay it down to 0, it can make your score go down, and then we'll all be sitting here looking crazy because you won't be able to purchase the house. Now, those are just, I think that was like 5 examples of things that they seem like very small, but they're not very small. These are huge things that can kill the whole deal. And when I say for everyone, it's because it's for you. You won't be getting the house. The seller won't be selling the house. The lender won't be doing your loan. Both real estate agents on both sides won't be getting paid. So it's a lot of people in the situation that are writing on you to just listen. Just listen. If you're ever confused, ask questions. We love answering questions. For me, before I became a real estate agent and before I started doing loans, I worked at a hotel. I was customer service. I did like customer service at a desk. I never told anybody no. I always say, okay, let's figure this out. I'm not going to tell you no. I'm going to help you figure it out. I'm going to tell you how to go figure it out on your own if I don't have the resources to help you. But anyhow, yes, I'm never going to say no. I'm going to tell you how, but you got to follow the how. So I want to go over a short list of things absolutely not to do when you are buying a house. And then I think I'm going to let you guys go soon. I don't want to hold you too long. That was just on my heart to tell you guys there's certain things that you cannot do. Oh, let's just get started. Okay. Number 1, when you're buying a house and you're about to get a residential mortgage loan, you got to have a 640. You could get by with a 620, but I find that it is more challenging for me to get an automated DU approval with the 620. You need more reserves. You need more assets. You need more you just need more. It makes it more challenging. So if we can get you up to 640, you're good to go. First thing not to do. Do not believe Credit Karma or even like other sites. There's so many credit scores that we have, and everyone uses their own rating system. So when you buy a phone, they might see one credit score. Credit Karma might use, that's your Vantage. I think they use like a Vantage scoring model. When you buy a house, we use one scoring model. When you buy a car, everyone's using different scoring models. So if Credit Karma says you have a 750 if Credit Karma says you have a 750 and I come back and say you have a 650, I swear I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to hurt your heart, but it just is what it is. We're using different scoring models. And according to my scoring model, your score is just not that high. So just believe me, I'm not going to make it up. I'm going to help you figure out what you need to do to get your stuff right, but I'm always going to lead you the right way. So number 1, don't listen to Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a great tool just to see what's on your report, see if there's any inaccuracies, see if you have any late derogatory accounts and stuff like that. But ultimately, the score ain't it. The score is not it. The score is not proper. The score is not correct. So that's rule number 1. Number 2, make sure you have some money saved up, and do not change jobs in the middle of escrow. If we are in the process of you're in escrow purchasing a house, don't change jobs. Don't quit your job. Don't deposit any large unaccounted for amounts of money. So if you have some mattress money that you want to use to close on your house, like $60,000, please don't go put this money in the bank. We won't be able to close. It has to be in the bank for at least 60 days. We need 2 full months of bank statements showing that you had this money in the bank. It's called seasoned funds. Like, you could go put the money in the bank, but you have to wait 60 days. Instead, I like a resolution to something like that for me would be to ask somebody for a gift. Someone that you know has the money in their account already, like your parents maybe. They have $60K in their account and you have $60K under your mattress. Ask them to give you a gift, write you a gift letter, and on the back end, just pay them their $60,000 back or something like that. But please do not submit any random lump sums of cash in the bank. No, don't do it. Another thing, you cannot have, when you are purchasing a home with me, maybe other lenders have different rules, you cannot have more than $2,000 worth of collections on your credit. So if you have more than $2,000 worth of collections, you either need to pay them. You need to request a pay to delete. You can dispute them. You can do so many things, but you're not buying a house with me with more than $2,000 worth of collections on your account. I'm not able to do it. Like, I don't know. It's just not something I can do at this time. Another thing, if you just had a late, what month are we in? I think we're in June still. We're in June. You had a late in March. No, May. Let's go back to May. We're in June. You had a late in May and you want to buy a house. That's going to be tricky. They're going to be like, he was just 30 days behind last month. How can he buy a house now? So you guys, pay your stuff on time. We have a 30-day grace period. And I love to use this. Like, back when trust me, I have ran some credit cards up. My first credit card, when I was 19, I think they gave me a $5,000 credit limit. At first, I'm like, oh, it's just going to be for emergencies. It was cute. It was cool. And then I was like, man, I could slide this and get whatever I want. I'm ready. I've charged up some credit cards. I want you guys to know that. You have a 30-day grace period. If your payment is due on the 15th, you have until the 14th on the next month to make the payment, and you still won't be late. So use that, but don't be late paying these people their money back, because they're going to report it on your score. Your score is going to drop by a bunch of points, and we're all going to be sad. So just don't do that. Just don't be late. Seriously. Like, you could borrow some money, do something. If you're late, call me. I will give you some tools and tactics on how to pay your stuff back on time. I know some stuff. That will help you. But I don't want to say it here. But I know some stuff. So call me. I got you on that. What else? Do not make any large purchases on credit. I got some people, and I tell you, they don't listen. If we have not closed on your house, don't go buy a refrigerator. I don't give a damn if we're closing tomorrow or next week. I'm so serious. Don't do it. This is not a game. Do not. So if we're about to close, don't buy no refrigerator. Don't buy no furniture. Don't buy no, what else do people buy? They buy like appliances, like washer dryers and stuff. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. I'm not even joking. Even if it's cash or a credit. Don't buy anything. I've had people do this and it was fine, but I'm telling you, this could go bad. Do not buy anything until we close. You can get your brand new stove, fridge, dishwasher, washer, dryer, whatever you want, furniture, after we close. Until we close, don't buy anything. People do not listen to this. It is not a game. Y'all don't know. As a mortgage loan originator, there's so many things on the back end that I'm fighting for you guys. Like, I'm rooting for you. I'm over here trying to make some stuff shake for y'all, and y'all don't be listening. Okay, so that don't buy nothing. Don't bounce any checks and don't get any NSF fees. Don't do it. Don't apply for any new credit. Do not. Don't apply for any credit for that furniture that you want to get. No, don't do it. Don't co-sign on a car for your son. No, don't do it. Matter of fact, don't even buy a new car for you. If you're in the home buying process, we're getting stuff together trying to get you in a house. Do not buy anything. I'm literally like dead ass serious. Don't do nothing. Like, just, it takes about 30 days to close on a home. For this 30 days, you better be the most frugal, the most disciplined you ever been in life. Don't do nothing. Let's close on this house. It's really serious. It's funny, but it's serious. It's serious. I've had some people, I'm telling y'all, I'll be trying to make some stuff shake for y'all in the back, because many people think that loan officers are people like me who do loans. We be like, how you say it? Like BSing and stuff like that. We're not. All we can do is listen to the lender, and the lender's asking for things, and all we can do is provide those things. And sometimes it's the stupidest things that they're asking for. You be like, they want this? Why do they want to know my whole life story? I don't know, but just give it to us. Because, listen, I'm trying to make some stuff happen for y'all. I'm almost done, but I got a couple more things I want to share with you guys, because this is super important for you to get your home loan. If you are getting a gift from someone, that you will need 1 month of their bank statements, 30 days of their bank statements, and you will they will have to have that money in the bank for 30 days. If you cannot borrow money from anyone to get a home loan. It's just not something that you can do. You cannot borrow money from anyone to get a home loan, but you can borrow from your 401k. I know certain people, like teachers, they have the CalPERS and stuff. CalPERS doesn't let you borrow unless you get terminated or are no longer working there. So that kind of sucks. But most jobs do. Like a lot of nurses that I work with, they borrow from their 401k. They close on their house. It's really like, it's a lot of fun. When shopping for home insurance, you can use the person that you have your car insurance with or other things, because usually it'll be cheaper. You have to have, actually, let me go over some docs you have to have, and then I swear I'm going to let you guys go. Okay, when you're buying a home, here's some documents you have to have. If it's a conventional loan, all you need is W-2s. If it is an FHA loan, you need W-2s. You need tax returns. You need 2 months of bank statements. You need 1 month of check stubs. So if you get paid bi-weekly, that would be 2. If you get paid weekly, that would be 4. If you on a salary, that would be 1. You need a driver's license or any type of ID. You need a copy of your social. Your social, you don't usually need a copy of your social. Like, let's say your W-2 has your social on it, or like your taxes has your social on it. You're good to go. You don't actually need a copy of it. If you want to use your 401k, give me your 401k statement. If for some reason, and many people don't know this, you can use all public assistance as income. What is considered public assistance? If you have foster children, you can use that as income for your, you can use that as income. If you get disability, you can use that as income to purchase your house. If you get Social Security, you can use that as income. What else? Child support. Yep, child support you can use. Spousal support, like alimony, anything like that. You can use all of that. So that's super awesome. And I want you guys to know, here's one more thing, a little bonus, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. A little bonus that you guys need to know. If you are not self-employed, so many times I see people who are not self-employed, they're writing off a bunch of stuff. Know what's on your taxes, because if you made $100,000 this year per your W-2s, but your taxes say you made $80,000, it's a problem. The reason why it's a problem, because now I have to take $20,000 off of your income. It's gonna affect your debt to income ratio, and it's also going to affect your ability to get pre-approved for like a larger house. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys. I hope this makes sense. I hope that you guys understand what it takes to get a mortgage loan. I'm going to be doing a series, 180 days of mortgage loan advice, where each day for 180 days, I will post one video to give you one tip of advice on how to obtain a mortgage loan, what's the best like taxes to use, like some backhand stuff, and just everything you need to know to get yourself in a mortgage loan. So anyway, you guys call me, you guys can text me, you guys can Facebook me, ask me questions. I'll be able to help you. I used to be able to do credit. So I used to help people with their credit. Now I will review your credit and tell you what you need to go do. I just don't have the capacity to actually fix people's credit at this time. I do have a partner that can fix your credit for you. I'm just not able to do it anymore. But I love you guys. I look forward to doing your refinances. I look forward to helping you find homes. And I look forward to helping you with all of your mortgage loan needs. And happy Sunday.